Now the system starts to reboot. System loading complete.
What kind of garbage planet is this?
Don't know why I put my gun down.
Got that beat everything up already.
Yeah, it's because of my the storm mode. My S is where my A would be on the keyboard. On the Nostromo for some reason.
Come on, they ain't all that.
I keep thinking that that's another guy. Your turret.
The thing is, it takes that. This way, this way.
You're gonna do the bonus bit first.
Yeah, may as well. Just take it all out. Stuck in a wall. There you go. Well, that's not even. Alright, that's good news of me. I'm not even shooting. I was shooting the ones that are trying to run away. All the XP for what disappears. There's a lot of it too. A lot of it. What level are you now, by the way? 5. How far off are you?
I'm just approaching halfway mark. She says a lot of XP, but it's quite well balanced. When you hit a certain level, it's not as much anymore.
Well, actually, not really. See, when you get to high level, it seems to give you like, XP every kill you get. But mind you, I've got the XP boost, an item rarity boost. I don't know if that helps, the XP drops. But for some reason, like, see when I do big mega fights, I always get lots of XP. Mind you, it's still on that half size and all that though. You disappeared again.
I just load really quick.
No, you've not got fats on, have you?
Nope, not at the moment. We'll have in a bit.
Might make my D attack actually my weight attack. They look quite.
You can only put some moves in the main attack though, can't you?
No, they've changed that now. Oh, I did in the last one, but they said they can make any move you want in there now.
In the right, yeah. But the left, you still have to use the main attack, don't you?
Well, you can use anything. You can put anything you want, I think. Let me check. No, you have to put your main attack, yeah. Anything you want in the right attack, though. Look at all that XP.
I have none on my screen.
I'm getting a lot of blues. Wait a minute. That's the thing. His attack, the big damage one, bounces back, so it's not easy to aim with it. Oh, now there's something back here actually. I know there's a tech chest in here somewhere. I can't remember where though. Yes, up here, mate.
Yeah.
I've got XP and a purple and some coins.
Needs more powers. Stupid turret again. Chasing it down and throwing blows into mid-air. Wait a sec.
That's what I like from it. Gets all the gadgets.
What are you waiting for?
I just started my recording because it looks like it's pointing around the corner to the boss.
You're going down, pal. Didn't even need the big.
Well, I always think we could put the recording of the boss in this video anyway for the quest one anyway.
I'll try and shoot some of these minions, keep them on me. Just avoid shocker for a bit.
Yeah, just remember by the way, he does a AoE thing that knocks him down. But he's also got a pushback, mate, and if you get with the pushback, it means you can't get out the way of the knockdown because it stuns you. That's that thing there. Keep out of that. The big circle AoE thing. It makes sure you can't move when using that AoE attack. If I remember correctly, he's got one that does it anyway. Or you can just do what I did.
Die! I think they've made bosses slightly tougher since the trial.
Yeah, I did. they've made it tougher per people in the group. If you know what I mean.
Good.
But it's a lot easier in one person. He's tagging my turret. No! Stop it!
I do. Just burn some energy off on him. Go.
Fire your cowboy guns. No, he's dead. No. Here comes Boris number 2. No. There again.
Boris. Boris the turret.
Yep. Well, he has a raccoon. He's got an English accent.
His name's Boris because he's a raccoon.
No, I'm saying he has a raccoon with an English
Pinata.
accent, so he can have Boris the.
Left this
turret.
lying around.
What I was thinking also, mate, what we can also do with people watching the video, put 2 versions of the video up, e.g. us speaking through the fight or us speaking over the fight, and see what they prefer also. What they can hear better and what's better for them, if you know what I mean? Because it also means it's probably going to be easier for you recording it. If they like our way better or not.
My bit's done. Down, down, down.
Come out!
Get the yellow! Get the lots of yellow!
In the face.
By the way, you need to watch out, tip, the yellow disappears a lot quicker now.
It doesn't drop in its value though, have you noticed that?
So again?
It doesn't drop in value. A 5 XP orb's always 5
but
XP
the
until
thing
it
is,
disappears.
when it gets smaller, it disappears quicker. So you need to try and catch it as quick as possible. And the brighter yellow ones give more XP. Like the goldy yellow ones.
Yeah, they're just larger. You see the different sizes.
Well, they're the same size now. Just they've made it gold. You know what I mean?
I ain't seen any gold ones.
Yeah, you only get them like later on. You'll see them at me when you get later on. It's like random people drop it, so it's like elite experience, if you know what I mean. From the gold boss things. Is there anything down here? No. And for all those who are wondering on the video, the Avengers Tower is the main hub point for the first couple of chapters in the game. I think it's for the first 8 chapters, mate, and then the next chapter goes to the X-Men part. Here I come.
You'll never take me alive.
Oh, bit XP. Dang.
Congrats.
So good, it's not even
I'm like
fair.
1 kill off, maybe. Oh. Trash can takes out the concrete. That makes sense.
Yep. That's Marvel Heroes for you. It's still a part of the quest, isn't it?
Yes.
So guys, also are wondering who we are. I am playing Rocket Raccoon and Lucieth here is playing Miss Marvel.
The Kingpin has a nightclub?
It's a front. It's connected to a warehouse supposedly filled with all his ill-gotten goodies.
Well, sure. He is the Kingpin. I assume everything is a front. For a fast food franchise. You know, because he's fat.
I've got your back. Let's go.
Remember
Like I
clicking
said,
the door up
one
here,
more.
mate. Yeah. Clicking the door up here, remember mate, to get the tablet quest. I still don't know who that person is though there.
May Agamotto guide you.
If anyone
on
knows who
your
that is,
quest.
can you please... Oh, it tells you there actually. I'm clear, I'm talking about my... Never mind.
So the comic book stuff, I can't help too much. There's not that much to actually know about them. Like Heroes, never been a fan of the writing of comics. They always write themselves into a big hole.
To be honest, I've not read much comics myself. I prefer the cartoons. You know? I'm more of one of the generation that likes to watch it. Mind you, I've been reading a lot more of the X-Men comics and that now though.
Mine.
No, you should. This doesn't make sense. It's a laser pistol and it can't one-shot a car. Come on. Laser pistol should be able to destroy anything. Ah, beat you. Right, you ready?
Yep.
Oh, shoot these things by the way, because since you drop money. If you talk to this guy, it tells you you're on the list, even though you don't be willing to do it. There's no chest in here either. I checked this the last time.
Change the song again.
Yeah, no. By the way, guys, what it means by that is it's changed the song from the beta.
I bet you it's random.
Well, I don't
Probably a
know,
list.
because I've heard the club song already. See the one we heard the original beta? I've heard that in chapter 3. Must be just a random voice thing. Remember you got that glitch with the sound anyway at the moment.
Don't have a glitch.
If I had
No, not
somebody
right now,
else
but
woulda.
when you get later on in the game, they've still got that bug that was in the game at beta, where the volume just drops out and you get that loading screen noise still. That happens later on when you get to chapter 3 a lot.
I want my fly.
By the way guys, the reason why I'm destroying these is because sometimes you get loot out it, such as orbs from experience and that.
Sometimes there's mobs hidden in them as well.
Yeah, you get the aim spy bots, I hate them.
You'll never take me alive.
Which is as good as XP.
Yep. Can I pick one of these up? Or oh, you can pick them up. Die. No.
Is there any splash on that weapon that you've got, the gun? Or is it single target?
I'll tell you right now, I've got XP here by the way. I'll tell you after you get these mobs killed. Up in the right. Let me check for you, mate. No, there's no splash damage.
So there is on mine.
Yeah.
So it's good for group aggro.
See, Tony Stark's AoE one has splash damage. Mind you, this one, level 10, gives a knockback effect on it, which sounds pretty interesting.
Had to be done.
I don't know if I was shooting that body there or shooting him.
Oh, what? I'm
What?
full.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, my inventory's full.
Let me check. Almost full. Back in before I get ready some jump. Remember, use the home button.
I'm going to do it.
Yep, I'll do that
Okay.
now actually. I'm sure they can let us know in the comments. Right, here you go guys, we'll go from left onwards. This guy here, as you know, is a weapon vendor. This thing over here is just your portals to the different chapters if you want to go back to a certain zone. You can't do the request from that, but there's actually a different NPC for that. That's a random NPC. Jarvis, he sells you some gear. By the way, an interesting thing to know about vendors in this game, you can sell them items, so I can sell him this belt here, right? Because first the one I've got. And notice here it gives me an XP bar, so if I do it again, keep an eye on that XP bar. It goes up. The more that goes up, the better the gear is what he sells.
Going
So-
to interrupt a second because you're not selling, you're donating. Right click sells
Yeah.
it normally. Alt right click donates it to that NPC for experience rather than money.
So one sells for cash, one sells for XP. That's the way it works in my head. Here you've got She-Hulk. She's pretty much
Don't
here
you
for
just
one
love
quest.
this town?
She's not really important anyway. Up here you have Gambit, who's pretty much the useless vendor in here because the thing he sells you can just get by pushing X anyway. It's under cards and it's a Founders Pack card, but that's just a transaction, so I'll show you that right now. That's this thing, the Fortune card. What you do is you buy it and it gives you all these things here. There you go, and if you want to see them, just pause the video guys and you'll be able to read it all better. Okay. Then to the outside. By the way, you can't sit in these seats yet, but you might be able to do it in the future. Outside there's Valkyrie, who used to be evil and now she's a part of the Secret Avengers team owned by Captain America. Nice view outside. No idea if it's accurate or not. Then you come around here. It's not the biggest of hubs, mind you, this is only the starting hub. I think there's 2 hubs in the game as far as I'm aware. There's this one, then you've got the X-Men Mansion, but there may be the Fantastic Four one also, I'm not sure yet. I know the Reed sells things, so he must be a Fantastic Four hub. Here's Doctor Strange.
Good day
He
to
doesn't
you.
do anything as of yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. Down here there's nothing really important as far as I'm aware, it's just an empty space. Actually, wait a minute, I just found something. Can't get through this door yet, but there is a door here, so I wonder what that actually does. Never know, you never know. Down there's the, what do you call it, the Quinjets. Well, supposed to be a Quinjet for the Avengers. As you'll know, it's the Avengers Tower. Here's a health station, so if you've potted in, you have no health, he'll just heal you up for free. This, by the way, guys, is your bank, where you store all your stuff. Because I got the Ultimate Pack, I get all the stashes from my different characters and all my different skins go in there. When you start the game, if you haven't bought any of the Founder Packs, you only get this stash here, and you've got to buy the rest of them via in-game money. But you don't really need them to go on because you've got the home button, which is this button up here. And here, guys, is pretty much just another part of the Avengers Tower with some interesting vendors. So this guy here is Wonder Man, just pretty much there for quest information status. Up here, but you can't really see him, if I can zoom in and might see him, is Hank Pym, which is also known as Ant-Man or Giant Man. He's one of your crafters in the game. Like, he gives you stuff to craft for your armor, and also lets you craft some like some gear, extend your gear, if you know what I mean. So e.g. you have a bow item, you can extend that to be a purple item if you get enough particles, which is these things here, and you've got to get special ones. So for example, upgrade a rare item, I've got a rare item here, so if I put this in here, you notice it says I need to get one of these orbs, which is this one here, to create it, and what happens is that'll upgrade my armor to make it epic value and give me more stats on it. And I think it actually charges you. Does it charges you?
Yeah, there's credit charge as well. And one of the interesting things that vendor lets you do is if you get an epic for a different character, you can transfer it across to your character's same slot.
Yep.
So a defensive mask for one character could be transferred, say for Hawkeye, over to Miss Marvel. You could just pay for that and transfer his epic across to Miss Marvel. So that's quite useful in that respect. But you do have to level him. So that's donating equipment to get to that stage.
Don't need a grey Daredevil one. Defense, it's not as good. That's good. By the way, guys, those who are wondering, it is in the way of World of Warcraft loot system. So grey is your rubbish kind, you don't need it. Green's your common gear, which is just pretty much like your fill-in gear. Blue's your rare gear, which is pretty much like your dungeon gear from World of Warcraft or any other game you play.
Come a long way from that
With
gypsy camp.
green, blue and purple. Purple is your epic gear, and then orange is for your legendary gear, which I don't know if it's in the game yet, but your medals do show as orange when you highlight over them.
But if it's untradeable, legendary style stuff at the moment, that's coming up as orange. So your medals, you can sell them to vendors, but you can't give them to your friends, so they're showing up as orange at the minute.
Yep. Also, another thing to note, guys, as you just seen there, my Hank Pym ranked up from level 3 to level 4. So I've got more things I can do now. So what this pretty much is here, these are just pretty much to make the simple enhanced ones into the primitive ones, and vice versa. So you need 3 of each to get the next stage. Each stage is required for these different model things here. So for the rank 2s I need to get Fundamental, whereas the rank 1s I need to get Ordinary, which is stage 3, and the Fundamental, stage 2, sorry, not Fundamental, stage 3. Also I can do more things on my gear, which is a transform, as Lucieth was saying earlier on. You get that level 4, and you can just craft some random things such as a Medipack, the serum here, a different kind of serum. So this one here gives you increase your damage for 10. This one increases your health, and the Adrenal one increases your movement speed by 5%. And it's for certain minutes, you can only have one active at a time though. And then this one here, which I've never seen before, unbinds end armor, weapon, or artifact from your hero, making it tradable to our players. Ooh, wonder if that works on my costumes. Let me check that now. We'll go see if we got. Oh wait, no, you need something for that though. You need a matrix or unbending. Don't have one of them yet. Oh, guess what? I just got Lucieth.
What?
I didn't even realise I picked it up. I've just got Storm.
Storm?
Yeah.
Ugh. You're just ridiculously lucky.
How did I give that? What did I do with it? I can't do anything with it.
You keep it on Storm's tab until level 30 and place it in her ultimate move to make her more powerful if you ever level her up.
Is that what a hero token? Is that a hero token?
Yes,
Oh,
your hero tokens do that. If you've already got the hero, you put it into their ultimate to make it more powerful.
Mind you, I'm not going to be able to play Storm, but I'll do it just in case I do in the future, guys. You never know. So here comes Storm. By the way, guys, Storm has a lot of pathetic skins in my books, but I'll do a video with you guys in the future. You can't store it in your stash. You can't store heroes in your stash. That is a joke.
Not any tab.
You can do it in the general tab, but you can't do it in the other tab. How did I get?
Better level Storm quick then.
Actually, I got this by another tab. I've got game credit, don't I? So I'll just put all my stuff in general tab 2 for the heroes.
I do think that they could do with a bit more stacking in this game, in inventory.
Yeah, I do too, because I've got too many particles and it builds up too much space.
Considering we're 3 days from launch, though, we'll let them off with that for now. They'll figure out a way.
By the way, guys, just to give it all a head start, this is the early access we're on, so please don't expect this to be same in launch. It may change. There's a big chance it won't, but it may change during launch date.
Application error. The application has run out of memory. Now the system starts to reboot.